Hi, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 29th, 30th, 31st, and September 1st, Monday through Thursday. Now, this is just the introduction. If you're new to the channel and you want to bypass the introduction, just go down to the timestamp. I try to put that on every description, and you can bypass and go directly to whatever sign it is you want to hear about. Anyway, I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. And I have started to incorporate Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies by Frances Monroe, and artwork by Judy Mastrangelo. Okay, so I will be pulling one of that. Now, I am also, for the introduction, will be using my Waite Rider deck and my Colette Baron Read the Good Tarot. I have prayed, I have meditated, I have infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this and these are general readings, so take what you like, leave the rest. Have some fun with it too. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, God, Holy Spirit, and whatever the message is, the message is. Okay, now let's just go through. Not a whole lot happening. It was interesting that, I do post the Schumann resonance, and it was interesting that not today, which is Friday, but a couple of days, yes, I think Thursday and Wednesday, there was a total blackout. There was nothing posted with the Schumann resonance. I don't know why that is. It wasn't even that it was just a calm moment. It was just nothing. So interesting. They are posting again. And because I do go directly to the live site. And now there is a little bit of streaking of the white, meaning that there is some solar energies moving on with us. We will see what we will see. The 28th through the 1st actually looks like there's some interesting energies, but it looks like it's going to be fairly decent. August 28th, Venus which is in Leo, is opposing Saturn in retrograde, which is in Aquarius. The 1st of September, we have Mercury, 6 degrees Libra, trining with Mars, 6 degrees Gemini. That'll be interesting because we have these two energies that are in these air signs. So air is swords. Sword energy is making plans, thinking things through. It's also hearing news. So Mars, god of war. Mercury is, basically communications and electronics. So it's the things that go on in the air. So now again on the 1st, we have Mars, again in Gemini, sextiling with Jupiter, which is retrograde in Aries. Aries is our fire energy. It is our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. It is passionate, burning, very determined. But when it sextiles with each other, those are actually good energies. It's not necessarily very forceful energy, but they're not really trying to create mischief. September 1st, again, we have Mercury again opposing Jupiter. So that's going to be interesting in itself. And remember, so Mercury in Libra opposing Jupiter, which is retrograde again in Aries. Now, we do have our planets that are retrograde. We have Neptune, which is in Pisces. Again, water energy. Pisces is Cancer, and Scorpio also water, I should say. Fluid, emotional. Neptune has been in Pisces for quite a while, but it has been retrograde also. Dreamy energies, dreams possibly that could come true. We also have, Neptune, we have Jupiter retrograde in Aries, which is very good and positive energy, and that Aries is very fiery energy. We also have Uranus, which is in Taurus, again, retrograde, earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, money, job, career, something to do with your home. It's like whatever it is, it comes down to the reality of life. Pluto in Capricorn and Saturn in Aquarius. So we actually have all energies have something going retrograde. The earth energy is a little bit heavier with Pluto and with Taurus, and they've been they've been in these signs for a little bit of time. Pluto since 2008, and that goes forward, backward, and Uranus since, I think, 2018. And again, that goes backwards too. So watch the community page. I do post things on the community page, also Facebook and Instagram, if I think anything is of interest. Okay, so with that, it's just, there's just so much happening. We just don't even know what it is all about. We're going day by day. But remember, whatever's going on in the world, we still have to live our individual lives. We still need to make sure that we keep our vibrations high. The higher we keep our vibrations, the higher we attract high vibrations also. So let's see what we have going on. What do we want to say? Cards, Holy Spirit, higher power. What's going on in this world, especially for August 29th through September 1st, Monday through Thursday? What do we have? Oh, okay. So we got some cards that have fallen. Let's see. Only 2. Interesting. I thought that there was actually more. So let's see. So whatever it is going to go fast. It's an interesting energy because the Chariot is major arcana. It is universal energy. It is a number 7. Remember, numbers have really strong meanings too. 7 is a divine number, divine protection, divine umbrella energy. So we have the Chariot. The Chariot is, to me, it's whatever's going to be going on, it's going to be fast moving. And we won't have the control we think we have over it, okay? So it's kind of like one of those times that you let go and let God and just hope that, hope, pray, meditate, whatever, put it up there and say, take the wheel, because, and please, I will always say this, whenever I give that type of control over, and, because remember, we do have free will here, we do have choices here, as much as we can do as long, with everybody else's choices. But, I always ask for mercy and grace, okay? Because sometimes things can get rough, but with the Chariot, it's basically saying things aren't necessarily in our control, so be aware of it, and it will give you some peace also. The other thing about this, the Chariot is about winning, is about promotion, is about a positive energy with whatever's going on. It is something that tends to work for our favor, even if we don't necessarily see it as our favor. The Chariot also is kind of, the race can be hard, the race can be long, but it does work out for us in the end. Sometimes we just don't see it that way. So anything else with this card? No. I mean, we have the black, the white, so we have the opposing with the white, anyway, we have the black and the white here. He does, if you notice, he does not hold on to the reins. He does hold on to his scepter or his spear or whatever that is. So let's see what we've got next. This is, again, reversed energies do have some strong energy also. They actually have a little stronger energy to me. The Queen of Swords. Court cards have dual energies. The Queen's underlying energy is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, as I talked about. So fluid and emotional, caring energy, loving energy. But this is that sword energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Oh, and I forgot to even say, Libra will be going, Mercury will be going retrograde, which is in Libra right now, on the 10th of September. So we have entered the shadow of Mercury retrograde. Always interesting, and it's especially for my Libras, and especially since it's in Libra. People from your past returning. A lot of times we are coming closer and closer to a thinning veil between this world and that world. And so we could have more people on that other side. We could have some very, extraterrestrial, we'll put that out there. We could have some metaphysical energies and visitations at the same time. A lot of times when Mercury goes retrograde, it does have a lot to do with, to me, my opinion, what I have seen, it has a lot to do with balancing of karma. So the Queen of Swords, There's this queen energy. There's this ruling energy. I'm kind of, I'm really getting the queen energy very, very strongly here. So, think of whatever the queen represents to you. But the queen, oh, and also there's, I don't know, is she welcoming? Is she saying, come here, I got my sword for you? I don't know. The Queen of Swords is very objective. Also tries to see things very clearly. Tries to see, just do what needs to be done, and kind of tapers or pushes down the emotional side of the water. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So we have that Queen of Swords going on. Now let's see what we have here. We have the Lovers. So this is a 6. This is the number of man. It is the energies we put into it. It is the Lovers card. It is, again, major arcana. So we have these 2 major arcanas between us. This, like I said, this is a very positive. Things will be working out. It doesn't necessarily mean that that the journey will be smooth, but it will mean that things will work out for the best. That Queen energy is really pushing through. The Sword energy, and again, the Queen of Swords can be a little bit on the colder side because she has to be so logical. She has to think things through. But then we have that Lovers card, which is, again, the Lovers card kind of gives me a dual energy with this. Sometimes it's very positive. If this was a Lovers reading and I got the Lovers card, I'd be like, wow, this is positive. But in this general one, there could be some, some problems with relationships. Whatever this is, it could, and especially with Mercury in that shadow kind of thing, there could be some relationship issues. There could be some communication issues going on at the same time. So we're going to kind of put the Lovers energy aside, or just kind of, let's just be aware of this. Sometimes the Lovers energy also brings about reconciliation, and it also brings about some good health. Now we do have the this divine angel, and the divine angel is doing a covering. It is maybe possibly the blessing. Not quite sure what I like about, the red wings are kind of doing some covering too. Not quite sure, because that's a very bold and very, I'm going to say assertive type of covering here with this. The man is looking at the woman is looking up. We have some interesting backgrounds. We have the serpent in the background on the fruit tree, and then we have little fire dragon or fire tongues on this with the man. So not quite sure where we're at, except that I would say that there could be some relationship, I don't know if it's going to be issues or just relationships clearing of the energy. So when that happens, and especially with this Mercury thing, so just be prepared to have a little bit of confrontations or a little assertive energy with relationship. But I told you in the beginning that, the September 1st didn't have really any bad energy, or I shouldn't say bad, any really aggressive energy for that weekend or for that week. So let's see what we have going on here. The Queen is really pulling me. So the Queen is really pulling me. No, don't know why. But again, to the Chariot, hey, nothing we can control. We can't really control it. Raise your vibrations, give it to higher power, God, whoever that is to you. The Lovers, again, not quite feeling total peace and harmony with the Lovers. Kind of feeling a little bit more of that assertive or aggressive energy with the Lovers. So there could be that aggressive energy with relationships. Okay. Again, this is more of a universal type of energy here. But we were not going to have, and I don't know why she keeps calling to me. We will see what we will see. Okay, let's go on here. And, also too, my computer has upgraded, I think I've just done the 3rd upgrade. So hopefully the sound is there. Anyway, let's see what we've got. The Empress. The Empress. So we've got 3 major arcana with this. So I love the Empress. You know that, especially with Mercury retrograde, she does help to put things in place and in order. And so we have that 3. 3 is creativity. It is celebration. Also, there is the power of 3. So say something, do something. We are in the waxing part of the moon, so it is a good time to be requesting things. The Empress has a little bit of a chaotic energy, but everything is works out for the best with the Empress. I feel like the Empress has the feminine divine energy, so you might want to call that you might want to call that Gaia, or you might want to call that Holy Spirit, whatever your belief system is. The Empress wants to provide for us, and so there is provision. The thing is, we have to, again, make those choices. Do we accept this or do we not? Because, again, we can accept. But again, we do have a little bit of a chaotic energy, because it's like she has so many gifts and so many, like, okay, this good? No? Okay, how about this? Well, you know what? I've got this. It's not the best for you, but maybe it's not the worst for you either. So there is this energy that's trying to provide, but we have to say, yes, this is what we want. And again, Mercury retrograde, whenever I see my Empress, trying to create peace, harmony, balance, again, we have to be the ones to say, okay, we'll try it your way, which is giving up a lot of our control, which we don't necessarily want to do. So interesting stuff. I don't know, that Queen is pulling at me. We'll find out why. Let me know what you're thinking about this, just because I love to hear your views. Read the cards with me. But anyway, we will be starting our videos, but take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You help keep me here. But why don't we, like I said, I will bypass this. I will give you the timestamp, but why don't we start our videos now? Hello, my Scorpios. I don't know. I'm getting this, like, Scorpios, do you want to come out and play? Come on. I don't know. Does that mean that you're taking things a little bit too serious, or you're just having a joyful time, or you're taking things very seriously right now and you need to lighten up and have a joyful time? I just feel this come out and play, my Scorpios. Let's have some fun this week, okay? I'm feeling like you need to let some of the stressors, or some of the things that have been just weighing your shoulders down. It's not gonna change what's going on right now. Have some fun. Have some fun. I'm not saying maybe you're going to have a vacation, but even if you have to go to work, have a vacation. I'm not telling you to take days off. I'm just saying enjoy your days. Have some fun with what's ever going on. Have some fun with it, okay? And with that, I think I just like laughter, and I just feel like your mood, it will raise your vibrations quite a bit. Now, just to let you know, I have a fly flying around here, so if you see something flipping around, it's not anything metaphysical, though we've had that happen on this channel before, but this is a fly. Anyway, let's see what we've got for my Scorpios. I just think, you need to lighten up. You need to have more fun. You need to just have a little more joy in your life. And those are things you can work with and you can raise those vibrations up a little bit higher. Okay, reversed. First card is opportunities are out there for you. Now, the thing is, though, this is an interesting energy here for you, too. 8 is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Raphael is your energy. It is also Cancer, and it is also Pisces. Now, remember, Neptune's in Pisces, but the South Node is in your sign, and that's about past energies there, too, for you. So past energies, kind of sorting them through, kind of sifting the sand, looking for some gold energy there. Now, the 8 of Raphael does have these possibilities, these new adventures, this new, like I said, you want to have some fun type of energy, but it's not necessarily clear cut for you. This would be a journey. There is a bit of a risk with the 8 of Raphael, because if you look at the 8 of Raphael, there's money here. Okay, there's money here, and this young woman, feminine energy, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, because we all have masculine and feminine energies, depending on the ratio of that. But she's preparing to walk across the bridge. And a bridge is usually a transitional energy, is transition. It's like I'm about, once I walk through, I'm going that way. At least that's what the Eight of Water, Eight of Cups is all about. It is turning your back on something that you might have thought you needed to hold on to. And it's like there's more, there's a spiritual quest. There's a, I just want more out of my life. I do like this, and somebody else, one of the other energies, I've done earth and I've done air, and now I am doing water. One of the earth or air energies had this same card. So if you, crosswatch, check out whatever's in your, whatever in your natal chart or your birth chart, and crosswatch, because this, and if it's there for you, then this is something for you to really pay attention to. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. It's time to have some fun, even if you don't quite understand it. Reverse card is strong, so we have the Seven of Michael. So 7, divine umbrella, divine guidance, also divine interference sometimes. Michael is air energy. It is our Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy, and all of the air energies have a planetary motion in it. Okay, so it is very strong message for you. It is hey, grab it, take it, move with this. Again, this is again about opportunities happening. So my Scorpios, there's opportunities all around you, but but have you been so stuck? And I do see Scorpios moving, but there's a directional move with what's going on here too. There's kind of like the energies are pushing you in a new direction, even if you don't want to leave it. Okay, so Michael, sword energy, is about your thought processes, hearing news. You could be getting, you could be hearing from that company you applied to, several months ago, and you interviewed and all that stuff. So, kind of like it could be very much a past coming to that now, the present. So it could, be a message, and again, it could be making some plans with you too. But again, there's something better waiting for you. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So part of this is also, and I said this once a long time to my Scorpios, when you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. This is also, I'm kind of getting one of those little metaphors too, kind of like, cut bait and try again. There's something more, something better. Are you having fun where you're at? If you are, great, that's wonderful. If not, have some more fun. There's opportunities around you. Your last card, again, reversed. Solutions. Archangel Zadkiel. Zadkiel, this is a major arcana card. This is solutions. This is also temperance too. This is 14, 1, new beginning, 10, transition. 4, stability, organization, leadership. 1 + 4 is a 5, and that's all about some changes to be made. Archangel Zadkiel is the violet light, so there's a lot of purity in that light. There's a lot of crown energy with that, with your chakras, with that light. There's also, a lot of intuitive energy, like with your third eye chakra. Okay, so there is looking at stuff. There is kind of figuring things out. There is this, again, movement, more opportunities. Then the solutions come. But with the solution, again, it's, when I'm talking about, having more fun, enjoying your life, stop clinging to the past. Remember this 8 of Raphael, she's leaving some security behind. She's leaving this chest of gold. There was security. She has her dog. She's taking that path because it's like it's something that she spiritually needs to do. So, and not only is she spiritually needing to do this, the 7 of Michael, now we have this man going into a new path, his own path, and he's got choices. He's got 2 paths. And this path is, basically it's a well-rounded path. People have traveled this path before. This one's dark. This one's unknown. Doesn't quite know. But then this is his head, and this is his heart. And then we have solutions. Now, with solutions, you know, there can be a balance between heart and head. There can be balance. There can be a compromise between heart and head. The thing about compromise is usually many times, we should compromise. Well, a lot of times the other person in the position of compromise, it's kind of like, yes, do it my way, and that'll be a good compromise. No. There is a give and take with this, but again, there is a opportunity that's moving you and that says, come, which way are you going to go? And I do feel like the heart and the mind, there can be a balance between the two. Anyway, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience. That's the other thing, my Scorpios, is, you do want to leap. Once you make your mind up, it's more of a leap. So you might need to restrain yourself a little bit. Forgiving and healing energy. Interesting for that one. Forgiving, forgiveness actually helps to heal you. The other person doesn't either know, or they may not care. Okay? Forgiving, when you forgive someone else or another situation, it generally, we got a couple cards that fall. It generally releases you and allows you to live and love and laugh more. Okay, so here we got 3 cards. Okay, so we're just going to read these. You know what the 7 means. We talked about that. Abundance is our Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. So have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. So prepare yourself. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Earth. Choose freedom. Now this is the Devil card, and this is when you are so afraid that you're so afraid, you don't like who you're turning into, but you're so afraid to take that risk. You're so afraid to go after what you know you need to go after. So the 15, those are 555s, change. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Again, we have the path here. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Again, the possibilities. This one, we don't even know what this is all about. Let's see. 6 of Thought. I love the 6 of Thought. This is the 6 of Air. This is moving away again. You're still moving away. 6 is the number of man and the energies you put into something. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed, and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. Oh, I want this. I want my Scorpios to have more fun. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. Again, that movement. Lots of movement for you. Lots of movement. Lots of opportunities for you. So let's see what, I'll remember these soon, inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies has for my Scorpios. What do you have for my Scorpios? Scorpios. What do we have for my Scorpios? Here we go. Alrighty. Earth Mother. Allow your heart to propel you to greater things than you have ever known. Whoa. Earth Mother. Okay. Scorpios, what is this all about? What are the opportunities being presented to you? What do you have to leave? What is the freedoms? Choose freedom. What does that even mean to you? You got some deep stuff here. You always have interesting readings, my Scorpios. Okay, let's see what we have for my Scorpios, what crystal or energy we have for you. Choose another way. Choose another route. Open, propel you to greater things than you have ever known. Okay, reversed. Peridot. Well-being, attracting money, good luck charm, healing heartbreak. Has your heart been broken? I'm sorry, because here we have allow your heart to propel you to greater things than you have ever known. Okay. My Scorpios, comment. Let me know what this is for you. I love hearing from you. Okay, take a moment, like, share, subscribe, click on that old bell for notifications. As always, my Scorpios, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.